YouTube. I'm just taking it out.
Okay.
Taking it out for the YouTubes.
YouTube.
You know
Don't be letting us
this,
do
bro.
nothing.
I ain't know you knew about this.
Camp Low? Please.
Listen, bro. I was listening to some old Slaughterhouse freestyles and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I was asleep.
On Slaughterhouse?
Not on Slaughterhouse, on Crooked.
Oh.
Before I
You can
said,
rap, boy.
Like, I always kind of paid attention, of course, to Royce, Joe Budden, and then I kind of, got into Joel. But Crooked,
Nah, he can rap.
Crooked, I can rap,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, he's dope.
Like,
Crooked,
Crooked, I can
real
rap.
dope.
I was like,
all of them can rap, bro.
They all
right,
can.
yeah,
They all
exactly.
can.
They all,
It's
they
crazy
all,
to have
all
them,
got
like,
it.
with that many spitters. Like,
They all got it.
I'm trying to think, who would I say is the worst one? 'Cause they all good.
I don't think you can say.
Yeah,
There is no
I think
worse
it's a
one.
preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
There
it's
is
all
no worse
preference.
one.
Preference, yeah.
For real. They all be
it's
rapping.
definitely all preference.
For real.
Cause if I went preference, it'd be Joe first, Royce, Crooked, then Joel, based off what I've listening to today.
Yeah. Joel's last two albums been dope, though.
No, his last
two albums
been crazy.
Real nice, man.
It go
real.
for me. It'll go Royce, Ortiz, probably Crooked, and Budden.
Like, it's no wrong order.
It's definitely not.
It's not. It's like I said, it's all preference.
Because the thing is like they've had some songs where a few of them will be off and one will be on. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some songs where one or two of them will be off and the rest of them will go. So, it just depends. I feel like for them, like, whoever was just having a great day that day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I bet they would just because you got to come with it.
yeah.
Like, if you on a song with like
I'm sure it was like a competition thing, like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Which is dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I think that's real dope. Competition
Which
amongst
is
group members.
dope.
Nah, that's real cool.
We had that for a little minute, like with the Pushers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A little bit.
Man, listen.
Push a T.
And I've been
push a
rapping
tongue,
then like I'm rapping now.
Oh, man.
Shoot.
Push a tongue to that.
Well,
Make your nose
not now.
run.
But before I stopped. Neither here nor there.
But I don't know. I mean, Jabbar.
Nah, he was spitting too.
Jabbar can rap, bro. Jabbar can rap.
To this day.
To this day.
To this
Jabbar.
day.
And Jiggy can rap.
Hey, for real. For real.
We had some spitters.
Man.
All right, man. So let's go ahead and
Izzy was on fire for me.
That's hilarious.
I like Izzy's new project, man. Shout out to Izzy.
Oh, Izzy. Hey, Izzy.
Man, I'm going to play one of his
Izzy,
songs at the end.
I like Izzy's
Yeah.
project,
I'm
bro.
playing one of his
Yeah,
songs
yeah,
at the
yeah.
end.
People can say what they want because it's different than old Izzy, but if you really take the time and listen,
Yeah, no, it's dope.
that project's solid, bro.
Yeah.
That Butterfly song.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. If you knew, if you knew my dude Izzy's story, you wouldn't be mad.
Man, straight up.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously,
Like,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I feel like sometimes when people like you don't see people in a long time, people be thinking that your life been cookie cutter, and
Right.
full of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like everything just been cool.
like, listen, bro.
Nah, boy.
Life happens between here and there, boy.
Yeah.
And a lot of life.
A
You
lot of
know what
times
I'm
when
saying?
when people take breaks from stuff they love,
Man,
or
listen.
just fall off, that means
Yeah.
life is going on.
For real.
Real
Like
talk.
our podcast.
Yeah, we had,
Long-
a lot of life going on.
Too much life was
Too much life going on, and it wasn't all rosy,
Yeah, most of it was.
It wasn't.
But some of it was good,
Damn.
But hey,
With that being said, it's a Talk That Is podcast, episode 2, season 30.
I don't know why that sounded funny. Episode 2.
Episode
It's just-
2, season 30, man.
Season 30.
Yeah.
hey, but like actually,
like 30
man.
seasons, man.
I think I got like a reminder or something. Like matter of fact, when I went on our Twitter page the other day, I was going to post something. Like I'm like balloons just started going off. I was like, oh, so it was like kind of
What
like
was it?
I put I guess like when I started the Twitter page, I just put whatever day that was as our birthday.
Oh,
okay, I
it's
got
our
you. Oh.
anniversary.
It's been a year since we've been doing it.
Already?
Yeah.
It's our anniversary.
Time fly, boy.
I don't know anymore. That's
We started in
Golly.
January 2021, I think.
I guess we did. Wow.
What's more of that song?
Time flies,
It's our
man.
anniversary.
Do you know?
What
Yeah.
is? It's our anniversary. Okay, yeah.
That's wild.
You and me.
That is nuts. A year already.
If
It seemed like that went by quick, like super quick.
2021 just feel like it flew by. Period.
Dang, did 2021 even happen?
Man,
That mug is a blur.
it's a blur, bro.
Dang, boy. Why this nigga always singing or rapping like on the side?
Bro,
of me?
that if you popped in my head, you know what I'm saying?
It's so funny watching the other podcasts. Izzy was like, that clip, he's like, bro's in the corner just rapping his ass.
Right.
While we sit here having a whole
Hey,
conversation.
whole
he over there
conversation.
on-
Hey, that
on
brother
Brother
Lynch
Lynch
shit, you
hard.
know what I'm saying? Man, what's up, man? What's word on the street, bro? What's going on in the streets, man? I know y'all in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
I know y'all got y'all ear to the streets,
Yeah,
man. You know, keep your ear
I'm
to
at the
street.
crib, you know what I'm saying? What's word?
He said I'm at the crib.
I'm at the
Keep
crib,
your ear to
man.
the streets, man.
Man, listen, man. First of all, y'all know that sometimes I have an issue with looking at things that's kind of disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Can't
heard
wait to
about
throw up.
something, and I knew I couldn't watch it. Like I knew,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? I knew I couldn't watch
I'm
it.
glad you didn't.
It's like I knew I couldn't watch it because
Oh, man.
I started like looking at it when I didn't know what was going on.
Uh-huh.
And then more, I was like, oh God, I stopped. I was like, and so I just kind of read about it.
Uh-huh.
You should have watched.
But it was Pastor Tony,
Pastor Todd.
Pastor Todd.
Call him Tony.
That was a Tony.
Hey,
type.
that's not Tony Evans.
Yeah.
He's not Tony Evans. Pastor Todd, man.
Pastor Tony Evans would never.
He would never.
Never.
So man, Pastor Todd, I mean, he has a good following. Like he's like social media relevant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know how relevant, but
I mean, a lot of people.
a lot of people mess with him. I think. You know. Well, anyway, if you don't know,
Huh.
if you don't know what happened,
His theology can be.
are we gonna play some or are we gonna just talk about it?
Yo,
Let's talk about it because I was going
All
to
right.
play is what his apology. We ain't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well,
gotta
tell the people what
Okay,
happened first.
so
Yeah.
he was trying. So he was, you know, preaching, doing his thing, and he wanted to give an example.
Yes.
And with this example, he spit in his hand.
What was the example from?
So from the text, like from the Bible talks about like one time where Jesus, a man was blind,
Yeah.
and Jesus spits on the man's eyes to give him sight.
Yeah.
So you got three different stories where Jesus uses spit for
Yeah.
healing.
Uh-huh.
One time he spits on the man's eyes. The other two times I think he spits in it spits in the
mud,
mud.
yeah.
And rubs it on somebody's
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
So he's trying to give this example of, I think what was the name of the sermon? Something like when healing,
God used
when-
nasty things.
Yeah,
for
when God
healing
uses
or
something nasty for your
Yeah,
healing,
yeah.
something along that line, some reaching type of thing.
Hey, facts.
Some reaching thing that we
Definitely a
reach.
reach.
Yeah.
You know what if if what it takes to heal you gets nasty or something, something like that. So he's making this illustration of
Yeah.
God using something nasty to give you your breakthrough or something, I guess, or
Yeah.
your healing.
And so with that, he like spit in his hand.
Like a loogie, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't like the regular spit. It was like, it was like one of
oh
them.
God, don't do
It was the snotty,
don't do
you know,
that.
He did it
thick.
twice.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
So,
And
Lo, what you didn't see. This is what you didn't see. This is what you didn't see.
My gosh.
And so,
No. So I gotta tell you.
okay, thank you.
What you didn't see. So he spits in his hand twice when he's talking. Then he does this. Rubs his hands together.
Oh my God, never,
Rubs it on my guy's face.
never.
Smears it in.
Nah.
It runs down my guy's nose to his beard.
Okay, dog. Okay, dog.
He
okay.
wiping it off his
He
lip.
he pulled
Reach,
off
reach.
his beard.
Reach, real talk. Let's stop. Okay, I
You
get
gotta
it.
get the picture.
Bro,
I-
it's
no,
wild.
I got the
Well,
picture.
he's giving the picture to the listeners.
Okay, good
Yeah.
night. All right.
It's
okay.
wild.
Okay. So
It's wild.
that happened.
Oh,
There was
man.
backlash,
As there should have been.
It should have been.
as there should have been, and what I read, one guy said that he was clout chasing. And that he was trying to, like, I guess, he was trying to create this stir up because you get followers and you get people listening to you and blah blah. I don't know what his motive was because you don't know a person's motive.
I mean,
right? Yeah.
Michael Todd he's known for giving extravagant illustrations of the words.
And I like a good illustration.
Like I done seen him do some extravagant things to try to, I guess, quote unquote, bring the word to life.
Yeah.
So I think that's his thing again. Like even in his apology, he says, I like to do extravagant things. I'm so passionate about this. I want to make sure that I can bring the word to life so people can really get it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
But bruh.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
Period. That's just stupid. It's a bad illustration. It's stupid. It's dumb.
And this, and I'm gonna tell you, bro. I mean, I don't know if he knows this or anybody else knows this, but we are in the pandemic.
Yeah,
right.
We're in the whole pandemic.
I don't know if he's vaccinated. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, this is not the time to be.
I don't care if the guy is vaccinated, boosted,
man.
If the pandemic ain't around,
I don't
bro.
care.
I just listen.
I'm not allowing you to spit in your hands and wipe it on my face.
Ever. And this is my thing, because the pastor doing it, Michael Todd trying to make an illustration is one thing. Let's talk about the other guy who agreed to this.
Right.
like y'all my mans. Y'all my brothers. Y'all are my guys. Like, I love y'all to death. There is nothing that you can do, say, or offer that is going to convince me to let you spit 2 loogies in your hand.
It'll never happen.
Rub your hands together like Birdman.
That's
and
funny.
Smear it on my face.
Never.
He had the dude
Never.
who did that dude that got the spit on his face. He had to be single.
Why you say that?
And your wife ain't gonna let that roll.
No.
Hey, I feel you though. Yeah.
Your wife or girlfriend is not gonna let that roll.
I feel you. Yeah.
Because she was saying, "You let him do what?"
And he didn't tell his homies
That's
this was about to
real.
happen.
No.
That's funny,
or
man.
he got some fake homies.
One of the two.
That's hilarious.
But
man.
there's no way your girlfriend, your fiance, your wife, your significant other is going to be like, okay, do that.
Yeah.
She should have walked out of church on him
Bruh.
He gonna stay
It's
single.
wild.
and said,
It's
"You
wild.
fool."
Like you let a nigga spit on your face.
That's disgusting.
And the pastor, he did issue an apology, which we listened to.
It wasn't really an apology,
Yeah, and
though.
I'm like, it wasn't really an apology.
Because
It was a justification.
he
in mine.
believes in what
he
believes in what he did. An apology
Right.
is to say something like, I shouldn't have done that.
He's sorry that he offended people.
Yeah.
He's not sorry
Yeah.
about what
Yeah.
he done.
It was a dumb illustration. Period.
Because my thing is, listen, I'm a believer.
Yeah,
I'm
as we all.
a believer. Right. And while I've seen some dope illustrations that helped me get it, in some cases, but at the end all or be all of things, the word does not need our help.
It doesn't.
The word can stand on its own by itself and be more powerful than anything.
Oh man.
Like just simply reading the text is more powerful than any illustration you can do.
Bruh.
And then the thing is like, it didn't fit.
because the guy wasn't blind.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, you did nothing.
Exactly.
Only thing you did was illustrate spit and wipe it on somebody.
That is literally it.
And
Like you did nothing.
Oh my
And then, but
gosh,
my thing is
man.
when he tried to even use the text of the message of, when God uses a nasty thing, like that is not even what that's not the representation.
That's
not what
not
Jesus
even
is
close.
saying.
Yeah.
Because spit back in that day was taught to have healing remedies. So doctors would normally use spit as part of something as a healing remedy. So when Jesus is doing it in that day, it's not seen as something nasty. So that throws his whole illustration out.
What he should have did was he should have alluded to how disgusting sin is.
Yeah.
And that would have been more of a thing of disgusting.
How about just like not doing the illustration?
Yeah, the illustration shouldn't have been done.
The illustration.
Like, let's just-
At least if you're gonna do it, get the text right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna do it, do something that lines up.
Good God,
Do something that match up. And then, like I said, bro, it's the people that do follow him. I mean, I've seen some people that's really disappointed.
I mean, but
they're just disappointed. Like,
but no,
bruh,
there was
what
people.
you on?
There was people on that apology tweet justifying like, you don't owe the people no apology. You're doing what the Lord told you to do. Like the Lord, like listen, you're not gonna blame it on my God.
Right. Like real talk.
That was not like the
that
Holy.
was all you.
The
nigga.
Holy
Like,
Spirit did
stop.
not wake him up in the middle of the night and say, "Hey, bro, this is it."
Yeah, like seriously.
Like the Holy Spirit would have, if he was really here for the Holy Spirit would have been like, "Nah, bro,
He would have been like, relax.
like that ain't it, bro.
Chill.
Like don't do this."
Yeah, man. That's like I said. To me, it's just stupid
It
across
was,
the board.
it was.
He couldn't have told his wife
it
that he was doing
stupid.
this.
That-
No, bro, man. I don't,
First lady didn't know this. First lady did not know this was about to happen.
Oh, man, depending on the type of first lady he got.
yeah, exactly. No,
Some-
real talk.
some first ladies,
they just
you know,
going
man.
along with whatever.
Like,
But-
yeah,
but
baby,
that's
that's what the Lord told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna get him right
Let,
there.
let the Lord use you.
He
Like,
should have spit
no.
on her eyes then. He should have said, "Let me,
Yeah,
baby, let
real
me
talk.
use you."
And she probably would have been like, no.
Nah, it would have been so much backlash. He did that to his wife.
More than what it already
They would have
was.
marched him out the church. But yeah,
my
man.
gosh,
So
man.
that's word on the street, man.
What do y'all think about that? I really want like. What do y'all think? Would y'all let the pastor spit in his hands and wipe it on your eyes
Man,
for illustration?
My man of God.
Do y'all support it? Do y'all think, hey, if that's what God gave him to do, that he should do it? Like
God didn't tell me to allow you to do this.
like
Sorry, not sorry.
Ain't mine.
no, not in this civilization. Not in
I'm
America,
straight.
Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Let's just
Get these hands.
let's just not and be okay. Like let's just not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's just not.
Just let the
Exactly.
word do what
Okay.
it needs to do.
All right.
Just read the text. Stick to the text, man.
All right. So here's the thing, man. Moving on.
All right.
So I don't know. So I'm gonna read you this, and this is something that happened, and it's hilarious to me. But I'm gonna read it to you. So it's a guy texting this girl he was, guess had been talking to. All right. He says, "Where you want to have for dinner?" You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Eddie V's."
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And
So
then
explain to people what Eddie V's is.
Eddie V's is a it's a expensive restaurant.
Kind of upscale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's an upscale restaurant. You probably two people, if you have a good time there, you can probably spend about 200.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have a couple of drinks.
But normally you
appetizers.
about 120, you're gonna have a good time.
If you have a really good time, if you have a really good time, 200. If you have a good time, 150. That's including tip and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I mean, however your pockets look. And so she said, she's like, Eddie V's. He said, gotta put some time in for that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, okay, well, I guess I ain't going nowhere. You have a good night, and thanks for wasting my time. And dude put on a post like this was gonna be the first date.
Mm-hmm.
So, and a lot of people, I mean, it was different people. Some people were saying that, like, dude could have took her out to Eddie V's, like, like what's the big deal about going, for her want to go to a nice restaurant?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then some people was like, dude, it's the first date. Like, why are you trying to take a dude to an expensive restaurant like that
Yeah.
on the first date?
I get both sides of it.
Yeah,
I get both. I can see it from both ways.
I don't know if I do.
And the reason why I say is because if he had a limit on what he wanted to do, then maybe the question of where you want to go shouldn't be posed.
Yeah,
Because you can't ask somebody, hey, where you want to go eat, and get mad at what they mentioned.
Was he mad though?
I ain't saying he was mad. I ain't gonna say he was mad, but
Yeah.
you can't, like, he had a right to respond the way he had to respond.
yeah.
And say, hey, no, but he could have been like, hey, that's a little much for a first date to me. We got to work our way up to that.
Yeah.
I can feel that.
Yeah, 100%.
But I ain't mad at her either for saying, like, maybe that's what she's used to.
I guess my question is this, and this is really the only issue I had with it. The thanks for wasting my time.
Yeah.
That's the part, because to me, it's like a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
It's about to be our first day. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you Eddie V's. I don't owe you Applebee's.
Yeah.
Like,
I get
real
it.
talk.
Like,
Like,
I
we're
get
going
both.
on this date.
Besides
because,
that point,
you know what I'm saying?
like she could have left that off.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Waste your time. Nigga, we ain't even went out on a date yet.
I don't feel like neither one of them had, it doesn't sound like build up enough or had enough conversation to be probably even going anywhere. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Like no conversation.
They didn't have a meet and greet?
Yeah, they ain't had no meet and greet.
Yeah.
Why in the world would I take you to Eddie V's on our first date?
Well, here's the thing.
I can't even I'm for real. Like, I can't even comprehend that.
Well, we know, like, Rece, he likes expensive dinners. Would you take a girl to Eddie V's on the first date?
Probably so.
I can't comprehend that. Like, I would
But
like,
for me,
I would tell you,
it's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, I would go by myself.
never.
Right. Yeah.
I go by myself. I go with the homies.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not taking her on the first date to Eddie V's.
I mean, I wouldn't either. Because here's my thing, and this is always my thing. Like, I feel like going to somewhere like Eddie V's is excessive as a first date, because now you're going to continue to expect that practically every day. And that's not what this is.
I mean, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wouldn't want to put false expectations out there.
That's
number one. Number two, again, it's the entitlement that she has. You're not entitled to anything. You're not entitled to a cheeseburger. Like, real talk, like, people get into these dating situations and act like they're entitled to things. You're not entitled to nothing. You can bounce.
Yeah,
like, straight up. You know what I mean?
That's the only thing. I don't agree with her response of saying, well, thanks for wasting my time. Like, no, he didn't waste your time.
Right. He told you straight up.
He asked
like,
you what you wanted. You voiced it, and he was basically like, no, that's a little too much for you.
Yeah. He said that's too much.
Now, she could have came back with like, hey, you know what? That's what I'm used to. If that ain't what you willing to do, cool.
Right.
Appreciate it,
And she has every right to say, that's what I'm used to. And if you don't want to take me to Eddie V's, then
apparently we're not on the
ain't
same
gonna work.
page with you.
And that's
And that's
fine.
cool.
Yeah.
But he
that's
didn't
totally
waste your
fine.
time.
Exactly.
I just here's my thing. Like, when I am feeling someone, then I will invest more into that.
Okay.
And I'm not going to spend $150 to get to know someone. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, now, I'm not knocking anybody for what, because here's the thing. Some people like Rece. Rece made I like Eddie V's. Great place. It may be like, cool, that's where he probably want to go anyway. Or there might be something you want to go anyway.
Right.
So I get it. But I'm just saying, like, at a first, because like I said, I just don't want that type of start for us.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
now,
Not that I gotta keep something up, but I just don't want that type of, like, that's just not how I'm trying to do things.
But let me be clear though, like, for me in this instance, like, as I said, like, on one episode when we talked about dating, normally if I'm going on a date with somebody, we have had multiple intense, long, getting to know each other conversations. So by the time I say, hey, let's go out, let's hook up, let's go out to eat, I'm already feeling you on a certain level like that. So it's not like I met you Friday, we out. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Let's exchange numbers. We have one conversation. I'm like, hey, let me take you out sometime.
Yeah,
and we going to Eddie V's.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably a couple of weeks. 'Cause before I'm going out with you, definitely like that, I got to see what you on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And if we ain't got to that point yet, I'm on Los mode, meet and greet.
Right.
We're going to go somewhere simple where we can get to know each other.
Right.
If I'm going to that dating extreme, I've already gotten to know you through multiple phone conversations, and we've had maybe even a virtual date or something where we didn't FaceTime and had some drinks like that, like something on that type of nature.
Hey, them virtual dates. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool.
So,
Virtual dates is cool.
They cool.
Them
Hey,
real
virtual
cool.
dates, you know,
Yeah.
shout out to Panera Bread
listen.
too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Panera Bread.
Shout out to a little Starbucks, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
That's
saying?
hilarious.
Shout out.
Shout out to it. Ain't nothing
Hey,
wrong.
I'm gonna tell you, man, because and this is one of my things. I want the focus of of our first interaction to be us.
Yeah, that's real.
I feel like, my opinion, I feel like the focus is not so much us at Eddie V's. The focus is like it's like for me, I wouldn't be as comfortable at Eddie V's as I would be at like Panera Bread or Starbucks.
I feel that.
Because
that should be okay.
I'm just more comfortable.
And like I said, like I think
You know what I'm saying?
that should be it's her response.
Her
Like so I'm not
response
mad
is
at
trash.
I'm not mad at him for saying, hey, like, no, like we need to work up to that. I'm cool with that. I'm not mad at her for saying, hey, when he asked where you want to go and she said Eddie V's, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
But when you like, thanks for wasting my time, like, did I?
No.
What if he was?
No.
What if he would have asked like, "Hey, what type of place you trying to eat at tonight? Like, what type of place? Like, what type of food you feeling like, or something?"
Yeah.
So that way he can like, it's like either like this is my thing, either do that or just tell her where y'all going.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Just tell her where y'all
like
going.
the fact when he just like, hey, where you want to eat tonight? He left it open for her to say whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
Real talk. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not mad at her for saying Eddie V's.
Like, that might be her spot.
That's
That might be her favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool.
And even if maybe that, like before the response and me thinking that's entitlement after the response, you know, maybe she has a certain lifestyle, makes a certain amount of money where to her Eddie V's is nothing. We don't know.
Be true. Yeah, that could
But
be true.
it's still the response of thanks for wasting my time.
Yeah. That's the issue I have.
That's the issue.
And like I said, because this is my thing. If she's saying that, then obviously what that time y'all had previously meant nothing.
Meant nothing.
Yeah.
Because you just said forget all that time based off of we're not going to where
That's
you
why
want
to
to
me
go
it
eat.
sound like this might have been a quick let me take you out type of thing.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Had to be.
It don't feel like just hearing that form of question between the both of them. It don't feel like nothing was built. No type of foundation was built before that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It sounded like she might have been bad. He might have hit her up.
Slid in them DMs,
Slid them
you know
DMs,
what
got
I
the
mean?
numbers, like, you know, and they kind of was like, okay, yeah, I mentioned you found each other attractive.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, let me take you out sometime. And she like, cool, yeah, you can take me out. All right, how Friday sound? Cool. Well, where you want to go? Eddie V's. Oh, no, we got to work our way up to that. Well, you know, thank you for wasting my time by sliding my DMs.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That is so
And,
funny.
and I'm saying, like, if it's on stuff like that, then I still don't like her response.
Oh, her
but
response is trash.
But I get her response because it's like, you know, you wasted my. I don't know.
I don't get a response.
Yeah, I'm trying. I was trying to help her out, but no.
Hey, women, for real, women out there. I really want to hear from y'all on this. Like,
Yeah.
how do y'all feel about her response? Do y'all feel like her response was cool? Do y'all feel like she was cool to ask for Eddie V? Like, I really want to hear y'all thoughts on this.
Like I said, I don't think it's a problem that she asked for Eddie V's.
No.
That's totally fine. Again, it's how was your time wasted?
You know what?
That's what I wanna
low key got a problem with her asking for Eddie V's.
Why?
And I do, man, just because I don't know, man. I kind of want. I don't know. I feel like the type of person that's for me won't ask for Eddie V's.
And I
for the
can
first
understand
time. I feel that.
I can definitely understand that.
And I don't mean nothing. I don't mean that to nobody.
I know what you're saying, though.
But you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know what you're saying.
I feel like the person for me wouldn't go that route.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at that.
And I feel like that is telling to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, like I said, no hate, no nothing,
I can see
no
what
no
you
nothing.
said. No,
Yeah.
I
You
can
know what I'm
definitely see
saying?
what you're
Yeah.
saying. I can definitely see what you're saying.
My thing is
real
like,
talk.
if that's your lifestyle,
Oh,
I'm okay with it. Like, so if I didn't follow you and seen like that's what you own, that's what you normally do.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. So that's your life. If you can't take yourself to Eddie V's and pay for your own Eddie V's,
right,
and do that on your own, don't ask me.
Ask me for that, man. It's real talk.
Right off the top. If that's not the lifestyle that you custom on your own, don't all of a sudden get with me and be like, I want to go to Eddie V's because you ain't never been able to afford to go there your damn self.
Oh man, that's wild.
Hit that 2 for 20.
That's wild. 2 for 20.
2 for 20. Hey, 2
like
for 20
fellas,
ain't
man,
bad,
listen, man. Like, start building the connection before you go date route. I go to meet and greet route and suggest that. Hey, let's go grab a cup of coffee. Hey, let's meet at Panera Bread. Like, go ahead and take the lead and just suggest it.
Yeah.
Hey, and fellas, I'm gonna tell you like this, fellas. Establish a place. Like take the lead and suggest a place.
That takes all that other stuff.
That
out.
take all that other stuff
really
out.
does.
And listen, if she had fun with where y'all want to go, then say, hey,
That let you know.
Yeah, like they let you know some stuff.
Let you know.
You know what I'm saying? You told like, hey,
if you say hula hands and she got a problem with hula hands, then that ain't the point.
because first of all, hula hands is fire.
Right.
And so if you don't want hula hands, that means you look for something else.
You looking for something else.
because you can't say
If
hula
you don't want
hands
the
is
tie
trash.
wings, it's something wrong with you.
Hula hands is
Bro,
so good.
if you don't want those tie wings and those
something wrong with
avocado egg rolls,
We're not meant.
it's a you thing. and let's not talk anymore.
And let's not talk anymore.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna block you, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get out the way. Like we're done here. We're done here. I never liked you. I never liked you.
Hilarious, man. That's too funny.
And I think your breath stinks.
Dang. All right.
Yeah, I think it does.
That's too funny.
But yeah, man. So what's up, man? That's the last. No, we had one more.
Yeah,
Let's
one more.
talk about this.
One more.
Let's talk about this guy.
So Rece's homie. That's his homie. Rece's homie.
Not so much as late, but
That's your guy, bro. He's trash too. Anyway, Rece's homie, T.I. said that out of like all his features.
I guess somebody must have come out and said something. So he's never been washed on a song. Like
he's never been watched on the song.
And he's saying like people don't even hit him up, to get on songs because they know they can't mess with him basically. And,
I don't know if I believe that.
And like if somebody's talking about basically messing with him or competing with him or being on his level, it needed to be a Jay-Z, a Nas, a Lil Wayne, Pusha T, or Ye. That's the people he named. Like he like you got to bring them if you're talking about having a competition with me.
Was he talking about like verses?
I mean, verses, getting on it. Like
Okay.
I guess that's talking about like somebody watching him in verses or something. Like, and he's like, if you're gonna talk to me, then you need to be talking Jay-Z, Nas, Wayne, Yeezy, or Pusha T. That's the people he named. And
Okay.
he's like nobody else. He's like, I've been rapping since I was 9 years old. Nobody else is even need to be having these conversations with me.
Interesting. I've never listened to T.I. enough to really know, honestly. So
Listen, T.I.'s catalog is strong.
you say he's what?
His catalog is strong.
Okay.
A lot of.
Go for it.
I mean, when I say strong, I'm talking definitely from a selling standpoint. Like he put together about 4 or 5 strong albums in a row.
Okay.
No,
From trap music,
I respectfully disagree.
trap music, urban legend, T.I. versus T.I.P. And he started falling off like I think it was like right after Paper Trail.
Trap music, urban legend, King,
Nice. T.I. versus T.I.P. after that, right?
T.I. versus T.I.P.
So those are 4 solid albums.
King was okay. No, T.I.P. versus
T.I. versus
was
T.I.P.
okay.
is where I start seeing like some decline.
he had
No, you got to give trap music urban legend and King.
I'm not giving him King. I'm not giving him King. I'm not giving him
not
King.
a T.I. fan, and I know that
I'm not giving him King.
So here's my question.
I would say that King is cool, but I'm not giving him that.
Have y'all, back to what he was saying, nobody has ever watched him got him on a song. And I was just about to ask.
He's been on too many songs with too many people who are better than him for him to even say that.
Like T.I. can rap. I feel like T.I. can rap.
That's what I'm saying. Have y'all ever heard him out rap somebody that's like a top tier artist on a song?
His verses are always just bland. They cool.
Out-rap.
And like he ain't about to wow you.
And that's what I feel like. Every time I hear him, I've never been wowed by T.I.
He has no wow factor.
I think T.I. is a consistent good rapper.
Okay.
I say consistent good rapper.
Who would you compare him to?
Have I heard him in something
He
where
said below average.
No, he doesn't like T.I. I'm being honest, and T.I.'s my guy.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Like, cause I'm not out
average.
here. I'm not out here like T.I. is the best rapper out. He's not.
Below average is funny.
T.I. makes good songs. Like, he's made solid music definitely from a southern style. So I'm not expecting to be a lyricist like some of my people in the East. It's not what the South does for real. Unless you're talking about three stacks.
He's not better than Bun B. He's not better than Bun B. He's not better than Wayne. Let me see who else down south? Like I'm talking about anything, anything. Bun B is killing T.I.
Listen, I'm gonna listen to Bun B.
Bun B is killing T.I.
I don't think Bun B has done enough solo wise to make that the same.
Bun B's solo album you can put up against his
Bun B solo album ain't touching Urban Legend at all.
It is
at all.
It is.
It's not even close.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Well, I get why you say that because you're not a T.I. fan.
I'm
not being biased here, and I'm a T.I. fan.
I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased at all,
bro.
That CD is a classic. Bun B.
That Bun B album hard.
Hey, Bun B can out rap T.I. any day of the week.
I ain't gonna say he can't. Bun B, I like Bun B. He's a rapper. Can Wayne out rap T.I.? Absolutely.
Every single time.
Easy.
Every single time.
And the verses, will Wayne watch T.I.? Yes.
And that's what I. And
that
that's
ain't even fair.
Again, I don't really listen to T.I. like that, but it's like the names he brought up.
Like
you're not hanging with them. Like you're not hanging.
But I think
T.I. is saying that because he has a lot of albums out. That's what he's trying to say that to.
I think he's talking about him doing numbers. And those 4 or 5 albums, like those 4 albums I named, did numbers. Like they did numbers. Like for a minute, T.I. was considered one of the hottest people out. And that's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
Until he went to jail on those gun charges, T.I. was right at the top of the top 3 of the rap game at that point.
Still trash.
Now,
I don't like him, bro.
To bring those names,
that's so funny.
Like
who who would you say would be an even versus for him?
Maybe Luda.
Okay.
I think Luda would have been, Luda, Nelly, like in that tier.
I think Ludacris gets him though, but
I think Luda gets T.I. because of features.
I don't think Ludacris has enough albums, but the albums he does, like
Luda hang with Nelly on the verses. So if Luda can hang with Nelly, I think it would be a good versus between Luda and T.I.
Yeah, I think it will. And listen, I don't want to come out and say because those Urban Legends and
like Wayne,
trap music,
Wayne,
that was
Jay,
good.
and Yeezy, Nas, like
that's wild.
I get why he puts himself up there from an album sales standpoint, and the fact that for that minute he was like on the top of the thing. And
yeah, I mean sales wise, but as far as like hanging with them, it's
tough. It'd be tough.
It's just levels, man.
What about 50?
Yeah, that'll be a great battle for T.I. That'll be a great verse. He'll beat 50.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll beat 50.
He'll beat 50.
Okay.
Because that second album was so overrated.
Yeah, he'll like T.I. has hits.
Or what was that? The Massacre or something like that?
Yeah.
That was
Who
trash.
raps better, T.I. or 50?
T.I.
T.I.
T.I. raps better.
Okay.
Like, T.I. has hits. Like he has hits. But it just like those people he named. Like I don't know who came at him to make him make that video. You know.
Didn't 50 challenge him to a versus?
No, he challenged 50 and 50 didn't respond.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He challenged
That's
50.
right. That's right.
Why would he?
Like T.I. can like if you take away the people that he named, he's probably hanging with everybody else after that in the verses.
Like I said, I don't know too much. but
Jay's
that
gonna
sounds
wash
about
him. Yeezy's gonna wash him.
So do it has to be people in his same type of realm? Because like I don't think he can beat J. Cole.
From a hit standpoint,
As far as
I mean, now he can't out rap J. Cole by any
We talking
means.
hits?
Yeah.
T.I. beat J. Cole in the hip
No,
hop.
I don't think so.
He's definitely
He
beat.
definitely because
J. Cole doesn't make hits.
He doesn't
like
make
that.
hits.
J. Cole has some hits, bro.
Because you're a
Has
J.
some
Cole fan.
hits, but
Like-
he
like-
doesn't
And I'm a
make
huge
hits.
J. Cole fan.
He doesn't make hits. He has
He
hits.
has
doesn't make
his.
hits.
I'm saying
he has
I'm-
hits for his fans that listen to his album.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I
T.I. getting J. Cole out here in the verses, bro.
I don't think so.
100%.
He's getting
How
them
many
out.
albums
think
have J.
so.
Cole had?
3.
J. Cole's had I think
3.
it's more than 3, bro.
No, he's had 3 like mainstream
Like
albums.
mainstream albums.
Forest Hill.
And he can pull from like his non-mainstream stuff, but
In the
even
verses-
with that stuff, it's like how many hits did he have on that?
Yeah.
Like a versus is about hits, people knowing your stuff. I don't know if J. Cole was gonna hang with
Not yet.
T.I.
Not yet.
And even on his newer stuff, he's not making hits
He's not
on
making
there.
it. J. Cole makes great music.
Exactly.
Like
J. Cole is a musician
I'm a huge J. Cole fan, but
and
in
a
the verses,
lyricist. Like, yeah, I don't-
versus
I
T.I.
just
getting them
I
out.
just putting J. Cole songs up against T.I. songs is just I think J. Cole
because you like J. Cole's
you like J.
songs
Cole.
more than T.I.
I think you're being subjective.
And I agree.
And I
just-
agree.
I totally agree. But in a versus, when it's hits, I don't know, boy.
I just don't think I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he can beat like Kendrick Lamar or something.
All right, let's start.
Now you
another
don't like
conversation.
Kendrick.
Let's just have another
Like
conversation.
you're not like you don't like Kendrick. Like so
Let's
you
just
can't
have a
pull people like you got to take your feelings in a sense out of it.
No, I'm talking about T.I. against Kendrick.
T.I.'s gonna watch Kendrick just like he'll watch J. Cole right now,
No, he'll watch Kendrick. Yeah,
and he'll beat
no,
J. Cole.
I don't think so.
We're talking
I'm saying-
hits.
For
I'm-
you to say he'll watch Kendrick, but
He won't watch. Like,
won't watch J. Cole,
that's crazy.
that's
Kendrick
wild.
don't got hits like that.
Neither does J. Cole.
He does.
All right,
You're a J. Cole fan. Like take your fan base.
I am.
Bro,
I am.
you're
you
like-
absolutely are
You're
not.
not being real. Right. And listen, I am a T.I. fan, and I'm sitting here admitting who can watch him.
And I honestly think that J. Cole can get him.
No.
I think he can. Listen, I'm saying I believe he can.
Name me 10 songs from J. Cole right off the top of your head.
I can't name 10 songs
no,
from
no.
Tupac right now.
Don't name 10
like I just
songs.
I don't know songs like
Name
that.
5 hits that J. Cole has.
Name 5 hits.
I can't
Hits.
name songs.
Name-
If
bro.
they're hits, you can name them.
4
I don't.
hits.
I can't name any T.I.
Name
hits.
3 hits.
I can't
Name
name
2 hits.
I don't remember songs.
Name three Tupac hits.
California Love.
California Love, Hit 'Em Up, Hail Mary.
Then you can name hits. So that's my point.
That's
name,
Tupac.
You can name.
That's
But
Tupac.
you say you're a fan of J. Cole.
Oh, that's recent. That's Tupac is different, bro.
This, man,
I can name 5 J. Cole hits.
Okay, name them.
So you got I think Fold Clothes is a hit to me.
what's
okay.
it called?
I fold clothes for you. But that's an album track. I don't know if it's a hit, but I love the song.
Okay.
Um
And we're talking hits.
Role Models.
Okay. Role models. Is dope.
Okay.
Wet Dreams.
Okay.
That workout song, Middle Child,
Middle Child.
no role models. Like if they're
Yeah.
Role models.
She knows.
Oh yeah, okay, I know
She
what you mean.
knows. You know, yeah, that you know what I'm saying.
What else? Let's look.
Hey, he killing T.I.
He's not.
He said
killing
he's
T.I.,
killing.
He's not, bro.
Again.
He's killing.
I don't
T.I.,
even listen to
bro.
T.I. like that, and I know he's
killing.
not.
Like I like
killing T.I.
95 South, like on the new album.
Kevin's Heart.
Kevin's Heart. But
Know
then you
what
start
I'm
talking about 24s, Rubber Band Man, Top Back. Like
Not
those,
to mention all the features he's done.
like yeah,
And he's done an
never
ungodly
scared.
amount
J.
of
Cole's
features.
ate all his features too, though.
Bro, he's not touching Jay. Like, and I'm a huge J. Cole. J. Cole is one of my favorite rappers right now,
Me too. Definitely.
and T.I. can beat him in the verses. Right
Listen, bro, I can have my opinion.
And it's stupid.
Okay. Well, I think your face is stupid. So we're even. We're even.
Luda would have been
Your
the best
stupid
battle.
face.
Luda would have been the best
Yeah.
battle for T.I.
Yeah. That's your stupid face. How about that, buddy? How about that?
Oh man.
Can't believe this guy. But I expected it because I know how he feels about T.I.
Oh man,
He hates T.I.
Dude, it's
I
so
don't
funny.
listen. I don't care for the guy.
I get it. Like now, I really
Musically
don't.
so
or
funny,
socially.
man.
He just
Like
I feel like he's a trash individual.
I get that. I
just
can't
sounds
argue
like
it.
he's a
Yeah,
trash
with
individual.
that,
Anyway, I really don't want to give
start going
him.
in on T.
I really don't want
I
to give
get
him
it.
any more.
Like, I get it.
because I'm just.
Oh man,
I
that's
just don't like
so
the guy.
funny, dude.
I don't like him. But anyway, so as you guys may have been noticing,
as you noticed.
we have been sipping on a little yo,
Yeah.
and our bottle. What's the bottle?
The bottle over here. Almost gone.
And yeah, what we drinking on
Skinny
tonight?
So this week, bottle of the week, we went with the Ciroc Red Berry. Now, I haven't had vodka in a minute. This is normally the only vodka I mess with now. I used to be on that Belvedere hard.
Oof.
I used to be on that Belvedere and Grey Goose hard back in the day.
Hey,
But Ciroc Red Berry.
Bacardi.
Very good, by the
It's
way.
very good,
I
actually.
was more Bacardi.
Bacardi though is rum, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Bacardi's a rum.
Bacardi's rum.
Yeah.
No, what was that? What was that I bought to the crib one time?
McCormick's.
No, I ain't read no
definitely-
McCormick's, bro. I did not read no
not the crib.
McCormick's, bro.
It was in my
Stop,
crib for the
bro.
barbecue. Didn't nobody drink.
I did not read no
You did bring
McCormick's,
something that
bro.
nobody drink one time. I can't remember what it was.
I'm trying. What was it?
Oh man, that is
I
hilarious.
started to bring
Yeah.
some. I started to get some hen.
Is Puff still on Ciroc?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. Shout out to
See
Ciroc.
what you
This red. I fool with Ciroc. If I'm gonna drink vodka, I want Ciroc.
Yeah, 100%.
Because that piece Ciroc is fire.
It is very good.
We used to be on that heavy.
heavy.
We used to be on that heavy for a minute.
real.
But yeah, shout out to Ciroc.
Hey, this
man.
is nice though.
This
is.
this red berry is pretty good. I would definitely get it again. And I didn't have to mix it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
That's me. Like
It's smooth.
I like to buy things I don't have to mix. I just want the flavor. You know.
It's a smooth drink.
Like I said, I ain't messed with vodka in a long time. I'm normally a bourbon guy, but this is good. This is really good. Great choice, Los. Yeah, so hey, go try it out. I see some of y'all suggestions out there. So
Yeah.
somebody mentioned some 150 proof something. I don't know about that, bro.
Listen, bro. I got
I'm good.
drive.
Like we gotta go to work in the morning, bro. We gotta
150
150 proof.
That's just rubbing alcohol.
Remember that stuff we tasted at that cigar bar we went to that one time?
God,
Oh
it was
my
terrible.
god!
It was rubbing alcohol. You
Like-
put that in your cuts and bruises.
But I
You
meant
drink
somebody
that?
suggested that bullet. It's a bourbon. That bullet's pretty good. That's normally what I
bullet.
get my old fashions with if they have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you can drink that straight and it's
Okay.
nice and smooth.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout
Make
bottle
mine
of the
straight
week
with
this
no
time.
chase. Hold the ice. I got
Ciroc
enough on
Red Berry.
anyway.
Ciroc has a lot of different
When
flavors.
it's
You should
either
try it.
poured,
Yeah.
Try it out.
hyperventilate.
And keep y'all suggestions coming because we're gonna definitely pull them in.
Yeah,
we
real talk.
sipping.
So next time we're gonna get one of if we're gonna get a suggestion. So we're gonna get a suggested drink next time.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so put y'all suggestions out there. We got a couple from last episode. Put y'all suggestions out there, and we're gonna pick one of those suggestions, and we're gonna pick something we don't know.
It won't be the 150 proof.
No, we're not.
And if your bottle costs over $50, man, can hit the cash app. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, buy a bottle, buy us a bottle.
If your bottle
the
costs over
cash
$50,
app,
hit the
that's
Nah,
cash
man,
app.
y'all can suggest something over $50.
That's hilarious.
He's playing.
I'm
But
not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
But
Put it out there. Let's get
but
it.
yeah, man, that's
Bottle of the week. Hey, y'all tag
Let's get some
Ciroc, man, when y'all
suggestions.
share this, man. Let them know we are promoting.
attack Ciroc. Hope they don't sue us. Okay,
They can't sue us. You don't have permission to talk about their
you can
bottle.
sue anybody for any reason, bro. You can sue anybody for any reason.
If they get to the point where they sue us, we made it.
Yeah, for real.
Listen, getting sued
I'm gonna be all on social
speaking highly
media.
of their drink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be all on social
we're
media.
not-
Guess
we're not
who's suing us?
That's like we talking about is trash.
Oh, man, that's hilarious, dude.
Hey, they can come take my car, take over these car payments. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
funny.
They
gonna
gonna
get
they gonna be like, oh,
Hey man,
wasting our time.
shout out to the decor, man. Behind us, I like the
Jordan and Kobe, man.
So shout out to the decor.
The
You know what I'm
goats.
saying? Am I saying that right? Decor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we had a plain wall last time. We looked at the videos like, yeah, we gotta have something back there.
Yeah.
So you
Trying to
know,
work with some stuff.
we took that up, man. How y'all like
like
our new setup, man? We try to switch it up, man. You know, try to step our game up out here.
That's what we're trying to
Just a
do.
little bit.
That's a
tad
little
bit.
bit.
Yeah, you know, ain't like
tad
we
bit.
ain't getting no funding, so it's all love.
Right.
Real talk.
It's all us, like
still waiting for those sponsors.
All right, man. So
that's why we out here doing bottle of the week. We need a sponsor.
So y'all niggas need more followers. What are y'all talking about getting sponsors?
Is you rolling?
We do need more followers. And please help us. I think we're good.
There you go.
I'm pulling up. You know what it is. I'm pulling up.
Pulling up.
All right.
He makes a lot of stuff that doesn't get like he's a
That's
great
true.
he is a great
Just be
hook
right.
maker.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
makes crazy
Right.
good hook. That like that one he did for you that Come As You Are.
Oh yeah, no, that mother hard.
That mother was fire. That Noel's he did for me.
Didn't know else, yeah.
Like Just Be makes crazy good
Noel.
hooks. I remember when he first hit the scene. These
Noel.
performers.
Are you singing Noel?
Noel, the song. The
No,
Christmas song.
not that song.
Yeah, you're singing something totally
What is
different.
that?
That's his notifications.
My bad.
They on the computer.
I'm just like
what the heck?
like I hear it from there, but I'm just like, why is that beeping?
That is hilarious, man.
Okay.
Who want to go first?
I go first. I never go first.
All right.
True.
Hey, bro. I didn't need that.
That's true. You never go first.
I'm just saying, like, you have to say that,
I'm
though.
just saying, bro. You never go
Did
first.
you have to say that?
I'm just agreeing with you.
I need a little drink. Hold on. It made me mad.
I'm gonna sip it.
You said, baby, man. Get a sip of my yak.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Man.
If men voice their complaints to their woman as much as women voice their complaints, women wouldn't be able to handle it. Is you rolling?
Yes. I am rolling.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
All right, go for it.
I feel like men, we have less complaints.
Do we?
Do men have less complaints or less voice complaints?
Both.
Okay, so let's go off of the notion of
I don't agree
they
with
have
that.
those complaints.
I think we have just as many,
I think
but we just like they don't come and we don't let them form into complaints because we like
okay.
we're good at just being like that's just who she is.
We just kind of let stuff
Like,
rock, man.
that's not a big deal.
Well, if I'm saying the things that
Bother you?
bother you,
Yeah.
if those were to be voiced at the rate
Okay.
that they're voiced to men, will women be able to handle that?
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
It'll get thrown back on us.
What? And that lets you know that they can't handle
They can't handle
it.
it.
Because it'll be I feel like it'll turn into a discussion of, well, if you didn't do this, then I wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Like that is literally what it would turn into. Because it usually turns into that.
Always. I ain't gonna say always.
Very often.
Very often.
So yes, I am rolling that if men voiced in frequency our complaints as much as women, yeah, they wouldn't be able to handle it.
Because a lot of times it seems that women think or they respond that if we do voice something, they're gonna voice that the reason that they did something is justified because of something we did. So they always act like their action is a response to our actions.
Like always.
Not that it's just them, not that they just handle something wrong, not that they just tripping and think something out of the box. It's always their actions are a response or a reaction to our actions.
Literally. I don't know if I've ever experienced a time with a woman that it has not been that.
Yeah.
Like,
Has not been
seriously,
what?
It has not been a response of, well, if you didn't do this, then I wouldn't do this.
I can't recall. I ain't gonna say never. Maybe I just can't recall
I definitely can't recall.
that a woman just was like, or I brought something, say, hey, this is that, and they just like, hey, you know what? You're right. And I apologize. I shouldn't have did.
I'm tripping.
I'm tripping.
I need help.
I can honestly say I've experienced that.
Man, wow.
I've actually
Good for you. That
I've
deserves a
actually came to like my lady and was like, hey,
Give us hope.
like this right here happened, and when you did that, I was like, and the response was, I apologize for that, and that was
I might have had
Okay.
it
I
happen
shouldn't
before.
have you.
I might have
So
had
since you have experienced it in your position, let's say if you did that often, as often as she did, do you think she would be able to handle it?
I don't think she would.
Okay.
And just because one of like when I feel like when dealing with women sometimes they, which is rightfully so, they feel kind of like they want to know everything is going good in a relationship. Like they want, like the relationship is good. Like you're happy with the relationship. Like you are happy with what you are, who you with, and all that.
Okay.
And I feel like voicing those things will give the impression of I'm not happy with who I am and where I'm at, more so than it does when she voices those.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think it would be more of the relationship is more in question, not from her standpoint, but she would think it's more the relationship is in question because she thinks you're unhappy.
Should men be more vocal?
Yeah, we had a whole
Should
podcast
men
about
be
this.
more
We did.
vocal?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, should
We
men
sure did.
be more vocal? Yes. Should men?
We're not allowed to.
What? Like, should men voice things at the rate women do? No, because
Why not?
Because here and listen. First of all, I thought about that, and this is what I came up with.
Because we're a man.
No, I came up with if someone is bringing up things to me, like at a constant rate, and I, and it's like damaging to me, or I'm getting tired of, I'm getting weighed down by it, and it's a lot coming at me, then why in turn would I want another person to feel like that?
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my rationale.
I've said that to somebody before.
That's my rationale of not voicing that as much as because I know how much you're coming at me and I dislike it, so I wouldn't do that in turn. I don't want to put you in that position. So that's my rationale.
I feel that. I don't want to put nobody in that position either. So
You know what I'm saying? Because
Especially somebody you like, love, and care about.
yeah.
So why do we got to constantly get
And
put in that position?
I was just about to say,
And I'm gonna tell
therein
you,
lies the problem.
there is not
Like, are we as men supposed to be built and equipped to handle it more?
I think one thing we as men need to do is we need to tell the people we're with that, hey, you giving me a lot. Like you owe me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Try that out and let me know how that worked.
well, I'll tell you how it worked. It worked out pretty good.
Have you tried that, B?
I have said that before, but by that time we were already.
Well, I'm gonna say.
So it didn't work.
I get it. But I'm gonna say this.
Nigga said it too
You
late.
hear how like Bumblebee?
That nigga said it too late.
Nigga said, well, you know, I tried it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He started talking like Charlie Brown, mom.
You know what I'm saying? But real talk, like I'm telling you, like there are things that invoke conversation, and saying that should bring about a healthy conversation.
It should.
The key word I said in there was should.
It definitely should.
And then if it doesn't, then you have to understand where y'all are at.
Okay.
Like
that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you have to understand like that's where y'all are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if y'all are there, then I feel like it's okay to say, hey, I want us to get to a point so we can have a healthy discussion about these things.
Yeah.
Right now, it feels like we can't. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But I'm going to tell you, this is me calmly communicating and saying this stuff. This is not in the thick of it, me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in the thick of it,
It's tough.
it's heck of tough.
Man, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But like, but I'm gonna tell you that it should be a thing. Like if somebody's giving you a lot, like you really need a man should be able to say, "Hey, you're like it's a lot being on me right now."
And I'll actually take that back. Like there had been a time where I had said before, like, man, I really feel like you beating me up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you continue to beat you
and
up?
the conversation was not healthy. It turned into
More beat up.
one of those. Well, if you didn't do this, then I wouldn't do this. That's what the conversation turned into.
And I'm gonna tell you, bro, that is
the word
abusive mind state, in my opinion, because it's fully taking no accountability for their action.
Yeah.
And not only not take accountability, is they're saying, hey, if you wouldn't be the way you are, like you're making me the villain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so people will hit you and complain about you saying ouch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wild too.
You know
That's
what I'm
hella
saying?
wild.
Like people will yell at you and hate you and disrespect you for saying ouch the whole while beating you.
That's craziness.
And that in turn is a direct reflection of what that person did.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
These niggas just shaking. Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
It got real.
Yeah, let's just move on.
I ain't got nothing to say.
I got something
It got
less
real.
real.
But y'all feel that though?
I feel you.
Nah, I hear you.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you.
100%.
Yeah, it got real.
Hey, man, we gonna have a bunch of people out here reevaluating their relationship.
As they
Like,
should.
As
man,
they
this
should.
man is abusing me.
As they should. I'm gonna tell you.
Man, I want y'all to go out there and try this. Tell your woman she's giving you a lot. Let me know how that works.
That's
Listen.
hilarious, man.
Hey, do it respectfully.
100%. Do it respectfully and not in the thick of it. That would be the best way.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's.
Sometimes you got to do it in the thick of.
Sometimes you do, but the outcome
Sometimes
usually
you gotta
ain't.
do it in the thick of
Yeah.
it, but it still has to be in a way that they can receive it. Because it's a hard thing to comprehend. And so it's better to talk to them where they can receive it better.
That's real.
I totally agree with that. 100%.
I get it. Good stuff, boss.
All right, let's get it.
All right, here we go. If she says, "Oh," when you compliment her, she don't like you, bro. Move on.
Wow.
So is it like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it, or just, oh.
I'm just going. It's just, "Oh." It doesn't. That's all it says. So I'm gonna assume that's the response. "Oh."
I'm rolling.
Okay.
You feel?
Has that ever happened to y'all?
Live your life, King.
Something like
Live your life.
it was indirect. It was like, for instance, this happened. So I'm at the job. It's like during the summer. I'm at the job doing summer school, and I get a phone call that there's like a delivery downstairs, but that person can't come up. So I go downstairs, and there's some flowers,
Okay.
and so it was like a big thing of flowers, and it was for one of the teachers. And I was like, okay, I'll take it up to her. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't come up.
I got you.
They can't come in the building. So I take it to the teacher, right? And like for a second, I think she thought I was giving her the flowers. And so she was just kind of like, "Oh, thank you." And I was like, "Well," they from the
That's different.
like I just have to, you know what I'm saying?
That's definitely different.
But yeah, it is different. But I think that the all part was kind of like that made me want to speak up fast.
Oh, the way she awed you, like.
So she gave you that all that was like rejection.
It was like because she looked kind of confused, but she was smiling, and I was just like, "Baby girl, let's let me just alleviate."
I do think that was like a confused all. Like, why are you giving me flowers?
Yeah, it was just like, "Nah, baby girl,
like,
ain't that type of party."
That remind me of like that
Oh,
quote,
man.
like reminds me of somebody like that said like if you go to like her town, like you pull up in her city, you hit her up.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, what's up? I'm in your city. She just tell you like, oh, man, have fun.
Oh gosh,
Have fun. That means she does not want to see you
she said, enjoy.
without me.
Oh my
man.
god,
I'm trying to
That's
think if I
hilarious,
ever got the
man.
awe. I think I had back in the day.
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
Yeah, back in the
I'm
day.
sure I have,
you like
100%.
I've definitely.
I haven't. I don't
I
remember.
didn't know what I was
time.
doing.
100%.
Like, I just did. Like I was just like I was green.
That's hilarious, man.
I don't remember the time, but I definitely can't say it never happened.
It's kind of hurtful.
It hurt.
Kind of hurtful.
Listen, bro.
Because you expected something like,
that's
oh,
so
thank
funny,
you, I
dude.
appreciate it, and they just
Yeah, a
like,
little extra.
like, oh, like I'm not a puppy.
Give you a little
Yeah.
pat on the head.
Oh,
Hey, you ever hit somebody with the all?
yeah.
I've never.
Not like oh, just
Yeah.
like you know what?
I have.
I appreciate it.
How'd you say it?
I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh.
Hold on, wait.
That's what's up. That's,
like,
how,
okay.
that's how you feel.
It was a compliment. Or they give you something.
They gave me something.
What the?
They gave me something.
Was it the gift or
It was a
because the
gift.
person who gave it?
I've had that.
It was a gift, and it was kind of a mixture of
Both.
it was a person
Right.
because I was so thrown back by the gift. Like because I was like, I didn't expect it.
Was it like a gift?
It was like some Valentine's Day stuff. And I was just like, dude, why are you giving me some Valentine's Day
I've been
stuff?
getting
That's
stuff
kinda
and did-
wild.
and did
That's
not
kinda
know
wild.
how to respond.
And I was just like, oh.
getting something for somebody you don't expect to get something from that shouldn't be getting you something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like,
Especially on Valentine's
oh.
Day, it's
Like, what are we
kinda
doing? Like, what?
I'm talking about like teddy bear.
Like-
Oh yeah.
Somebody bought you a teddy bear?
yeah.
Nah, I can understand that response. Like, oh, thanks.
Like, did
I
you
was so thrown
have you ever had
aback.
to think back, like, what impression did I give them that?
That's
I want
what
a
I was
teddy
like.
bear.
What?
I want
do you-
anything.
Like,
I was like,
yeah, right. Anything, exactly.
Like,
But I
did we
mean, my
miss
thing is
something?
like,
Shoot your shot.
you ain't. Yeah, I think maybe it was just to shoot your shot. You ain't got to get the impression you want nothing, but maybe they just want to do it to shoot their shot a little bit.
I went in Quick Trip and got a rose.
The little single rolls.
Yeah,
What happened?
I just gave it to her like here.
Here.
Hey, that single rolls for Quick Trip is so trash. Like,
Hey man, this was like trash.
back in the day,
Here.
that's trash, bro.
That's funny, man. Here.
I was like, hey, you know,
Oh,
I didn't know.
man.
I didn't know what else to do after that. I was
Was
like,
you
I'm-
grown? She bought you a teddy bear?
Yeah, I was. How old was I?
you
I was,
sleep with
I
it?
was in my 20s. No, I didn't. I was in my 20s. Like early. I was in my early 20s, so I was kind of
That's, I don't know. That's
hanging about 3. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was just weird,
man.
bro. It was
that's
just
weird. That is
yeah.
weird. That is definitely
It was
weird.
just weird. I was like, man,
Yeah, I'm rolling. She doesn't want you. Go live your life, King.
live your life.
All you get is the all.
Focus on yourself.
Focus on yourself.
Like, especially in the DL,
Yeah,
shoot a compliment, and that's it.
yeah. Focus on yourself.
Dang.
All right, you got one, Rece?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
So a guy posted this.
Okay.
All right.
Is you rolling? Maturing is realizing her vibrator is your teammate, not your enemy.
You know what? I'm rolling with that just because there may be a willingness. It's a willingness to try something new or to try something. But as far as like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it all goes by mind state. Like your mind state may be different towards it once you get older and kind of really understand stuff better. But
And that's why I think he used the word maturing.
yeah,
Because to allow that into your space, you have to be in a mature, confident
Mind state.
Mind state.
Yeah.
If you ain't there, it's gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I get it to a certain extent.
And my thing is the word vibrator. We ain't talking about her pulling out something that's twice the size of you.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Pulling out.
hey,
Call, you know what I mean?
hey, hold on now.
Put out Bigfoot's toe, you know?
Am I not enough?
Am I not enough? Niggas start feeling inadequate.
She put out Bigfoot's toe. Like, what you think about this?
Like, no, knock that shit out your head. We gotta get that out of here.
I'm about to mush you. I'm about to mush you.
Man. No, and that's so. Here's the thing. I think there are definitely some things like vibrators that can enhance.
Yeah.
I mean, there are different kinds of things that are out there. So, to that extent, yes, I feel it. But if it's like one of them things where it's like that's all you're giving her is the vibrator.
Yeah.
And if it's every time.
And if it's every time, it's like, okay, yeah.
Let's talk. Like,
it should be an enhancer, kind of like they say, like makeup is an enhancer.
Like baby girl, let's say
the
them. Let's
vibrator should
say
be
them
an
Duracells
enhancer.
tonight.
Yeah,
You know?
it should
just
be
take
an
it to the
enhancer.
next level. It
Yeah.
shouldn't
Take it
be
to the
like
next level.
a need.
Yeah. Like when it starts becoming a need, it's a problem.
Like, maybe they just need to talk like a mature talk. Like, what can I do better?
Yeah.
If she start just break out a whole list, whole laundry list. So I've been really thinking about this, babe.
Hey, and she's doing that. But I'm glad you asked.
She pull out her own notepad.
Like, I've been keeping track of this.
On March 37th, you
That nigga said
tried
37.
this and it was trash.
March 37.
Oh God.
Man, that's hilarious.
But like I'm gonna tell you because I like his wording.
yeah, his
Because
wording, yeah.
my mindset now is different from like 10 years ago.
Yo, in my
Yeah.
in my 20s, I was too prideful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was way too
it's
prideful. They're like,
girl, I can
nigga,
get you off without this.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you need that for?
Yeah.
I do my thing.
Right.
Like,
And
there's
so-
no
And
need.
the thing is like that still can be the case now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, I do my thing, but then, again, it's just to enhance more.
Yeah.
Which no, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
And so I mean,
That's cool.
and-
That's gonna help you get where you need to be.
Yeah.
And so my thing, women, I would say, when you're introducing new things, have a conversation first.
Just
You
break
know what I'm
that
saying?
plug out,
Don't just kind of be like don't assume
That I'm cool
that
with this.
like don't assume that the dude's gonna be like, oh yeah, cool, bet, bring it out. Like don't assume that. Assume assume they
Right.
don't want
Assume
it.
he's not gonna like
more,
it.
Read the
more
room.
so than they want it.
Yeah,
Read the room.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think dudes do have to like put their pride aside if it is a situation where it's like, yeah, I just want to enhance it a little bit, and it's like, all right,
Now, and listen. Like, a dude gotta be honest with himself too.
yeah.
Like, maybe it ain't enhancement. Maybe it is a need.
Could be.
Like, maybe you ain't got the right equipment to
Right
fully.
equipment. He ain't got the Bigfoot toe.
So you better learn how to. You better learn how, like, I don't know, like.
Why Bigfoot so
Cause he's Bigfoot, nigga.
and you know that big toe is on point, bro.
It's disgusting.
No God.
She might love him in every
man.
other category, and
That
it's
buzz
tough
got a-
there.
That is too funny.
I got a crusty nail.
But you gotta
on
have a
it.
conversation.
Gout, nigga.
Oh, Bigfoot definitely has gout. Bigfoot definitely has gout. But yeah, no. Back to that. It's definitely a conversation.
Yeah.
And it's definitely hey, this is happening. This is what I'm seeing. Let's kind of do this. Let's see if we like it.
Because I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I'm down. Like,
like I said, bro.
let's try
it's-
something different.
It's
Exactly.
Definitely, if we're gonna be together, and we're gonna be doing this like for a
Yeah.
long time
Yeah.
together.
No, real talk.
I'm
Like,
gonna be doing you for 50 years.
Yeah, like we're gonna have to introduce some things.
Yeah. So let's expand on the conversation just real quick. Let's say she gets to the point where she enjoys it so much that now she's using it without you.
Cool.
Well, I'm
You
a,
wanna watch?
I'll watch.
now.
I'll use it on you.
Yeah, that. But I mean, I don't know if I want to come home and be like, baby girl, what's going on?
Yeah, like you walk up in the room and
I'm gonna
don't
get
know.
naked.
But what I'm saying is like she's like, no, I don't want you to join in. I just
no, that's a problem. I'm
getting this done by myself.
Like it's replacing me.
Yeah.
And she said, come back in 5 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm just kind of like, baby.
Like I wonder how women would feel like they walked in on their man stroking it.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I've known some dudes that say like they wouldn't get when they need in the bedroom, so instead of cheating, they had to go watch some porn and beat their stuff.
I mean, it's a fair equivalent.
So so if she walked in on like women, please. I would love some feedback on this. Like,
yeah.
Because a lot of women have toys, they think it's okay. So if you walked in on your man pleasuring himself, how would that affect them?
Yeah.
Would they think that they not, I think a lot of times it gets put on the other side.
Right. Yeah.
I think the percentage would be really opposite.
What you mean?
I think it would be more so like of 75% of women would care, and like a 38% of men would care.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
I think it would be really
like if a dude walked in on it for the most part, unless he just insecure and it's kind of been already out there that he's not pleasing her, then it might hit an insecure moment. But if he's like knowing he's doing his thing and he walks in on this woman pleasing herself, he's like, oh, it's time to get down with the get down. Like this is what we doing. Like,
jumping in.
Couldn't wait for me, huh?
Throwing my work boots right off.
Yeah, you just go get right to it. A woman walking on her man, most likely, I feel like she gonna have a problem. Like, look at what you on, like,
yeah,
nasty.
Nigga would get called nasty too.
Nasty.
Oh, definitely be nasty. It just seems nasty. It's like, there's nothing good about it.
It's a nasty Negro.
That's hilarious.
You filthy. Go sleep on the couch. I don't want you in the bed.
I can really see a woman getting appalled by that.
Then you go downstairs and start beating it on the couch.
Like, I might as well finish it. You interrupted me. I gotta finish.
Well, since I'm by myself, I don't know.
Go ahead and finish rubbing one out.
Oh man, he said, "Help me sleep."
All right.
That's my medicine.
Hey, it does.
That's my medicine.
It does.
Melatonin.
Melatonin. Got some doses in it.
Help me get my 8 hours.
Oh man, help me get my 8 hours.
That is hilarious.
Hey, nigga was saying real dumb like that. Hey, help me get my 8 hours.
I gotta sleep, don't I? You want me rested?
Oh man, that is too
If I wake up grumpy, you mad at me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's hilarious, man. That's good stuff, man.
All right, man. Main topic. Let's get to a main topic this time.
Main topic. Man.
Let's get to a main topic. Let's just jump right in.
Let's get it.
I would love some theme music, but I'm not gonna go there.
That's so season 2.
All right, man. Main topic. So let's talk about something that I believe is vital in a relationship.
He stressed it vital.
I think it's vital, and that is having space within a relationship.
Okay.
And to further break it down, that means for two people that's together to have individual time.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Yeah, because some people might take spaces like talk about like we need space.
Right.
Yeah.
some time
So
off.
That ain't what we saying.
Yeah.
And that type of space is trash. Like, I really hate that type of space. That space like that, just to say, like space like that, to me, only eases the breakup.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not that type of give me
You know
some
what I'm
space.
saying? Like,
Because to me, when you say that, we're done.
yeah, it's just like it's
like
like
mama's
we're getting ready for the breakup, and we're kind of, in my opinion, I feel like we're diluting the relationship, so that way when it does break, it's easier on us because we already did a soft breakup.
Yeah, like if you tell me some things like, "Hey, we just had a bad argument, saying, hey, I need some time to process," like that's different.
Yeah,
I need time to process how I feel so we can communicate and have a talk about this without being angry. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes it. But if we like, well, I need some space. Okay.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and
Yeah. Because when I hear that, I hear breakup.
Yeah.
Maybe that's me.
yeah.
No, I get it.
Like maybe that's the trauma
100%,
area.
yeah.
Maybe I need to talk to my therapist.
I would like to hear like maybe like I guess like success stories off of
Those
taking
kind
us.
of
Yeah, I want to know somebody who had that type of space where they took a moment, whatever long it is, and really took space to be apart. How that worked?
Cause like, did y'all work on things together
'Cause I just don't know what that looked like.
separately? Just,
Because
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to
real
work.
talk.
I don't know how a relationship can get back being together.
Because in the midst of that
if y'all are
space,
separate.
mentally, I'm going to check out.
Yeah.
And once I'm mentally checked out, it's a wrap.
Like, I'm single.
Yeah.
Like, in my mind, I'm single.
And I'm going to act as such.
Yeah.
And,
like,
and that's definitely
we have no
fair,
bearings
yeah.
on what I do anymore.
Yeah, because if we're taking a break,
Yeah.
Yeah, like what are we
it's
doing?
like what are we really doing? Because it's like if you say we're taking a break, and then you're like, but don't talk to any other women or anything like that. It's like, then what are we breaking from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this break?
Because break is gap.
Right.
Yeah.
It means I'm stepping away
Yeah.
to go, like, in any form of fashion. If I'm taking a break at work,
Yeah.
I
I'm
am stepping away
exactly
from work
This,
to go do whatever I want to do.
for this
Exactly.
30 minutes or an
Exactly.
hour, this job does not exist to me.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm doing whatever I wanna do.
Like, I'm not
Facts.
answering a phone.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
responding to an email. I
That's
am
real.
on break.
And
Yeah.
you have no right, like my boss or anybody has no right to hold me accountable for whatever I do on that break.
Yeah.
Because I'm on break.
Exactly.
He can't say, "Hey, well, I saw you in the car playing some loud music on break. We usually just stay in the break room." No,
No, bro.
Like,
I'm gonna
choose
choose this break how I want to
I
break.
do my break. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, not that this is what we're talking about, but yeah, it's just like, you can't tell me how I dictate a break. That's weird to me.
But
don't
see,
know.
I think
It's weird.
I think sometimes people try to put parameters on it
Uh-huh.
and make it seem like, I feel like they do that to give each other a sense of a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
100%.
if you put parameters on it, then they can't. Then you still have limitations on stuff.
I feel like it's to keep you on arm's length.
I feel like it's selfish.
It is selfish.
Like
It is
I,
selfish.
I,
No, it's
I feel
definitely
like we
is.
need a break. I'm gonna take a break because I'm going through whatever I'm going through right now. But while I'm going through whatever I'm going through and processing and dealing with whatever I'm dealing with, I don't want you to go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait right here.
Right here while I get my stuff together.
Yeah.
It's like no.
No.
Who knows who that'll be?
Right.
Well, yeah, like no.
It's like, and again, I'm not obligated to wait. You're like, again, it's an entitlement thing, and that's for a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Like telling a woman, like, yeah, wait for me to get my stuff together. No, nigga, that's wild. Like,
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna tell somebody you need a break, you need to be realistic and say, hey, I need to work on me and get some stuff done. So I feel like we should take a break. When I'm better, if you don't happen to be around, I want this back, I understand.
here's my thing. Don't tell them taking a break.
Yeah, because we're breaking up.
We're breaking up
Yeah. It's
while I
definitely
get
a
my
breakup.
stuff together. And it's like,
'Cause guess what
I
word
hope
is
that
in
doesn't
breakup?
nobody find you and, you know, you get with somebody else. That is my hope. But I get it, like, if you do. You know what I'm saying?
And the
Like,
word breakup is the word break.
right. We're
Yeah.
breaking. Like,
And I'm gonna tell you, because the thing is, if we do that, I'm going to. This is me. I'm going to mourn the relationship.
right. Yeah.
I'm going to deal with the relationship, and then after I go through my feels, then like I'm emotionally leaving this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking out.
Yeah.
Like I'm emotionally leaving this because I can't keep something attached that I feel like the other person wants to detach from.
Yeah.
So like if
That's
you want to
real.
detach from me, then it's not healthy for me to still try to attach to you.
And for the
Mm-hmm.
most
real.
part, and this is from experience on mine. People, like I said, if people got some success stories, I would love to hear them.
Yeah.
For the most part, after this break, I am even if we come back, I'm not going to attach myself to you the same way that I attached myself to you before, because now the trust and security of this being something that's going to last has been damaged.
Yeah, 100%. Things have changed.
So now in the back of my mind, at some point again, a break is happening.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that just how I know I've said previously, and how we talked about, is that plays into a guy's security.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm gonna tell you, like we said before, men need security too.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Men need security too. And I'm gonna tell you, when a man doesn't feel secure in a relationship, then that is going to, you're going to know that, because you will be, this is my opinion, you will be in stages longer than you probably should if a guy doesn't feel secure.
You say in stages?
Yes.
What kind of stages?
Meaning like the boyfriend and girlfriend stage,
Oh, okay, I got you.
the engagement stage, or the
got you.
talking stage.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that the security factor plays a part in a man wanting to move forward.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, as long
Because
as
he's trying to feel that before he moves forward.
yeah, so as long as he feels insecure in things, he's not going to go to the next. I believe that the person will be more hesitant to go to the next level with you,
Right.
Because he's not secure in the level y'all are right now.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't put himself more out there.
That's
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
walking. It's like walking on like you on a lake and you it's supposed to be frozen, and then you take a step and then it's like you hear like a crack. You're not gonna walk forward.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
more into the lake.
You go back up to where you knew safety was.
Yeah, you can be like, hey, I don't feel like, hey, this is too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't feel secure. I'm going to get back on this bank,
Right.
and I'm going to like
That's real.
like I'm gonna wait till this ice is I'm gonna wait for it to get colder before it get really frozen over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think that sometimes.
Like, I think people they say that break stuff, and they feel like, you know, how they used to try to say, like, absence. What is it? Absence
Makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah.
You know, or if you let it go, if it's meant to be, it'll come back. Like,
That's
man,
probably one of the
Sounds good,
stupidest.
but it's,
Like, it
it's
sounds
just
good.
not reality.
That's probably one of the
And maybe some
stupidest
people out
things
there
I've ever heard in my
that
life.
took a break and realized both people missed each other like crazy, and it worked.
You don't gotta do that,
I'm
bro.
sure,
It's more
but to
than
me,
that.
you don't have to take a break
Yeah.
to find that out.
You don't.
And if you have to take a break to find that out, maybe that's a problem.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
Like, if you have to be away from me for me to realize how much I want you,
Yeah, no, that's wild.
maybe it's not that I want you, I just don't like the feeling of you being away.
Yeah, or I don't like the thought of you being with someone else.
And that's bad.
And again,
Yeah.
it's selfishness.
Yeah.
Like
That,
straight up.
and I'm gonna tell you, like, and maybe you have to, like, I feel like you have to be okay with losing your routine.
That's probably the hardest thing to lose.
Yeah,
I feel like
100%.
I
real.
feel like that's one of the things that doesn't get talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Because the routine of a person being in your life is so significant.
Yeah.
Because what do I do with this? Like, when your mind and your heart are so used to doing something a certain way,
Right.
and now all of a sudden that's gone. Because it's almost like a death.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
So it's now like, what do I do with this time?
Right.
What do I fill it with?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of like where people talk about. It's similar to like when people talk about when people go on vacation and they come back, they're depressed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because
that feeling, boy.
listen, it's because this say you spent 6 to 8 months looking forward to this trip, and then you've been planning, you've been all this, and you go on a trip and all this. So for 6 to 8 months, this has dominated your mind, or this is not. I wouldn't even say dominate. This has been a constant in your mind,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, once it's over, it's gone.
Yeah, that's it. It's
You
like
know
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
have anything to look forward to anymore.
You start planning the next one like,
Yeah.
so where we going next?
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
And so like I said, I think that, like, cause like I said, when you get off work, you normally call this person. What you gonna do when you get off work now?
Have a lonely drive.
Turn
You
some
know what I'm
music on,
saying?
little sports talk radio.
It's like when you watching Netflix.
Man, listen.
You watching Netflix and it's a show y'all used to watch, or when something happens, you usually text them or send them a TikTok or something.
Oh yeah, I ain't watching them shows no more.
It's just one of those
That's
things. Like your routine is gone.
Man,
and
that's
I
so
feel,
real.
And I feel like,
We might have to have a whole show on this, bro.
hey, real talk, because I feel like the willingness to keep your routine plays a factor in being like sticking through the relationship.
100%. Like, and I feel like a lot of times, like, in order to, excuse me, to keep that routine, even if the relationship is bad and it's like this is something I should no longer be in.
Yeah.
Like, you'll stick in it because you love the routine so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're so attached to the routine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
you will mistake your attachment to the routine for your attachment to the person.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Like I
Real
think
talk,
sometimes
yeah.
you mistake that, so you feel like I can't do without this person, or I love this person so much. When sometimes you just love the comfortability of your lifestyle.
Yeah, and having somebody, and because you get that thought in your head, like, damn, I'm gonna go home by
What
myself
I'm gonna
now.
Yeah.
Quiet, ain't got nothing to do, nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cold ass bed.
right?
Bro.
Baby, dumb cold.
Roll over to the cold ass spot in the middle of the night.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
That's when you realize you ain't got nobody next to you no more.
Yeah.
Like,
Just start staring at the ceiling,
like, man.
And real
and that's
talk.
when you start missing that routine.
Yeah, you missed the routine. Because sometimes you like when you're in these breaks,
Yeah,
you go back to something because you don't miss, and necessarily you miss the person.
yeah.
Because definitely the heart.
100%.
Sometimes mentally you can process it.
Yeah,
But your heart, when it's loving something, it's attached itself to something.
100%.
So now when that's gone, the heart is reaching for something still.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes people so easily jump into something else.
Right.
Because the heart is like, I need to hold on to something.
And I'm gonna tell you this,
That's
bro.
real.
People don't love crack. They love the high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They can know that crack is damn. They know that crack is bad.
Yeah.
Right,
So they love the high. They don't care about the crack. The crack just gets them to the high.
Yeah.
Crack is the middleman.
Right. No, that's real.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
high is the end goal.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
That's real.
I think when people have like when you're in a relationship, I think it's important to really attach yourself to the person and not fall into just routines.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like those routines can get you caught up and you just get used to the routines
Yeah,
and the mundaneness of it.
that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Going through the motions.
It becomes comfortable.
Yeah. Autopilot.
Yeah.
It's
like real
and
talk.
it's easy to go through the motions because one of those things that once you realize you're going through the motions, you're already going through the motions.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? So you already in it.
And comfortability can be so damaging.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Comfortability is a relationship killer. I
This ain't
really
even what we supposed to be talking about.
Right.
it's not. But I'm gonna tell you it is. I would tell you, bro.
Oh, man.
Like being comfortable, man. It's safe.
Yep, it's safe.
It feels good.
Right.
You feel like you feel like you feel secure.
Bro, that safety feels great, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Secure and safety is synonyms, bro.
Real talk,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeesh.
like once you feel safe in something, it's just like you want it this way.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like you keep doing it this way
Right.
because you know this way is safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So it's just like I know if I do it this way, this is safe.
Right.
I'm good at this way. You know, like this is good.
Right.
But not knowing whole time that safety is really killing y'all.
Bruh.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
that nuts how that works?
It's
Like you be so caught up into safety, but don't know like it's like hella damaging.
yeah. But
But you can't see that it's damaging.
You can't see that it's damaging
That is scary.
because you feel secure.
It's scary. You feel secure in something that's damaging.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's trauma.
Oh man, bro.
That's
craziness.
yeah.
But it happens so often.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. What was we talking about? Space?
We talking about space within a relationship, like giving each other
healthy space.
Yeah,
Healthy
yeah.
space.
So I think like the topic
But I think we had to go there.
we had to go there just because we didn't want there's two types of space. And we
One
talked
is
about
healthy, one is unhealthy.
one is healthy.
Unhealthy, yeah.
And I feel like the healthy part
Uh-huh.
of space is when two people are established
Uh-huh.
and two people feel secure.
Okay.
And those two people who feel secure, they can have space or time apart, but the relationship not be in
You don't
jeopardy.
question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I feel like the less secure person is, the less they'll be wanting for that space to happen.
Okay. So give me an example of what like healthy space is and looks like.
Healthy space.
Healthy space is I'm about to go out with my homies.
Yeah.
We're about to go have a night, go to the bar, have some drinks, watch a game,
Yeah.
and it's cool.
Okay.
Your significant other is like, all right, cool, go
And
out.
it's cool.
cool.
It
not,
ain't
not a fake cool.
Yeah. Because there's
yeah.
a difference.
Yeah, there's a
100%,
difference.
yeah.
There's the ones that are not going to say anything because they don't want to seem like they tripping.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
They don't want to
yeah,
seem like they nagging you. They don't want to seem like they bugging you.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, go ahead, have fun.
Uh-huh.
They don't really feel that.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
They really want you to stay your ass home.
Yeah.
Right.
And like, listen, and that
man.
point, hey, tell me, bro.
Yeah. Don't act like you cool with me going
Yeah.
and you're not.
Yeah.
Like, tell me.
Because that's going to cause problems when I get home.
Oh, 100%.
And you'll know it could be little comments. How you know try to like using the word little.
You and your little friends, y'all have a good time.
How you lose your little friends. And,
You have fun.
Have fun at your little bar.
It's not like a genuine like. Did you have a good time? Like, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that makes I think that makes such a significant difference when it's like you're genuinely asking, like, did I enjoy myself versus some petty like.
And this thing,
You know what I mean?
you'll know, like when your homies is like, hey man, we getting out tonight. We're gonna go watch the game or something. We're gonna go have a couple of drinks. Mm-hmm. Can you roll? And then you start feeling the anxiety about talking to your significant other about.
Nah, that's real.
That's when you know, like, there's not a healthy space there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now listen. You could have done something to create the non-healthy space.
Facts.
Absolutely.
100%.
So I don't want to put this all like we just saying like women be tripping and don't want you to go out with your boys.
That's
No,
definitely not the
sometimes
case.
Yeah.
you may have done something. Healthy space may have been there,
Right.
and you killed it.
Right.
This could be your fifth night going out with the homies.
Right.
Right, like
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Talk about, no, she tripping. No, bro, I think you
No,
tripping.
you're tripping.
Yeah.
Like,
because if
stay
she,
home. Chill.
If she feels secondary,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
100%.
Always
and
a
it-
problem.
and
It's
it-
going to
and it-
always be a
it
problem.
ain't necessarily even secondary because it shouldn't have to be, first.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
competition.
I think I might go so far as saying secondary.
I get it,
You know what I'm saying? And
but I'm just saying it shouldn't be a competition.
well, it's not a
It
competition.
shouldn't be,
I
but
say-
sometimes it becomes because
It's not a
people make
competition,
it.
Because
but
people
there
make
is a
it.
hierarchy.
And somebody feels secondary,
Yeah.
it's now going to feel like they're competing with your time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it has to be, a thing where if you can't give, if you're in a relationship, you can't give something else more time than you give your relationship.
Yeah.
And expect
Man.
your significant other to feel cool about it.
And I would not only say not giving more time, but effort.
Effort.
So it's
Yeah.
like you kicking it with your boys, 3-4 times a week, and then you taking your wife to Applebee's or something for like
Right.
date night, or you know, y'all going shopping, grocery shopping for date night or something. And it's like, it can't be unbalanced like that.
And I'm gonna tell you,
know what I'm saying?
they feel that.
Oh,
They
yeah,
feel it.
100%.
Like if you're intentional about your plans with your homies, like, yeah, baby, shit, we about to go here.
Right,
I hit my homie up. I told him we gonna do this. Then after we do this, we gonna do this.
Yeah.
And then on y'all date night, you like, so, you know, what do you want to do?
Want to stay in? Watch
You
movies?
want to watch Netflix?
Yeah.
Show like
It's like no effort.
there's no effort.
Hey, and just like I said, how we talked about being comfortable, it's like can ruin a relationship.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I know a lot of life happens. I
Right.
know your job
Definitely.
is demanding. I know you may got kids and a lot, but I'm gonna tell you, get out there with your significant other.
Please.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
real.
y'all both can be
Man.
tired, and y'all both just say, "Hey, I don't think maybe we shouldn't go. Maybe we should stay in."
Yeah.
Get out there
No, real talk.
with your significant
Right.
other
Yeah.
because y'all need that.
Yeah.
And sometimes even
absolutely.
if you don't get out there, maybe you make the plan. And then
Yeah.
she had a long day at work, you had a long day, and you like, you know what, let's stay. And if she or he says, hey, let's stay in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, at least they see the effort.
Right. Exactly.
You know, at least they see the effort. Because sometimes they can be like, hey, baby, you tired, I'm tired. We ain't got to do this tonight.
Right.
Let's do this another night. But
And-
the effort was there.
And I feel that.
Sometimes you got to fight through, though.
But
Because it's easy to become comfortable.
Yeah, but I say that if that is the case, there needs to be something special done. So maybe you might run to the gas station and or to Price Hy-Vee, get a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Like if we gonna stay in
And,
tonight,
like-
we gonna
it's
stay
gonna be
in,
like-
but we gonna stay in.
You
know what I'm saying?
And make this like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's put on some Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? And so
more chilling than the Netflix.
make sure
none of the episodes.
you
you
know
still
what I'm saying.
No, I am not.
I'm not watching
Like
something-
make sure that
watching
that stuff
something
is
else.
being
silhouettes.
done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Intentionality is big.
Being intentional is something that I can honestly say I knew the importance of, but sometimes you can feel how important it is.
And it's so easy.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
that.
When you get into, like the routines we talked about,
Yeah.
that when you get into a routine, that's one of the first things that leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Bruh.
and the reason is because you got into a routine because you lost being intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is just what we do. We go to work, we come home,
We do this and we do, yeah.
and it's just a routine. And now, and it's normally on both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's the thing. Like in relationships, people have to realize is that a lot of times when this comfortability happens, it's so easy to point the finger
Right,
Yeah.
right.
and say, "You don't do this. You don't take me out anymore. You don't make any plans for us. We just always do the same thing." And you steady blaming it on the other person. The other person's like, you don't plan anything either.
Right.
You don't make anything for us to do either. You don't suggest anything. And now you got two people that's blaming each other and nothing is getting accomplished.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you you understand. First of all, it has to be established that we're on the same team.
100%.
So once we establish that we're on the same team
We want the same thing.
and we want the same thing, then we both can go after that.
Yeah.
But if we are constantly telling the other person how you're not on my team and no, I'm not on your team, like all this, then you can't get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Because you have to get through each other first.
Yeah.
When you constantly like,
Oof.
you don't do this, you don't do that, or no, but you don't do this and you don't do it, you're not going anywhere.
Be a problem solver.
Like, it has to be more of like, hey, we haven't been out in a while.
Right.
And I don't like the
Yeah.
fact that we haven't been out. What can we do to fix that? I can be more intentional. You can be more intentional. Let's be more intentional together.
Right.
Reese, that is very well put.
Like what can we do?
I wish I can put that on a t-shirt.
Let's plan. Not, hey, you plan a date night for us.
Yeah.
let's plan a date night together. What's gonna be our date night? Let's be intentional about that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every third Saturday of the month, we going out.
Yeah, and
Cool.
the thing is like the routine has to become intent. You have to be intentional.
Because all
About
routine
being
ain't bad.
intentional. Like like
it's not.
all like you said, all routines ain't bad.
Because if we got a busy life,
Exactly,
and we got
like,
a lot
it's
of
the way it is.
and we got a lot of moving pieces, we have to put ourselves and each other in a routine to make sure we're giving each other what we need.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So some people like, I
exactly.
just want somebody. No, when you got a lot of moving parts, sometimes to be intentional, it has to be like, hey, third Saturday of the month,
Right.
you don't plan nothing with your homies. You don't plan nothing with your friends. We're going to find something to do with these kids.
Exactly.
We're going to make this happen. We're going to talk to our parents and say, hey, every third Saturday, can you watch the kids? So, you have to be
Yeah.
intentional like that when you got a lot of
100%.
moving parts.
100%.
Because if not, you're going to be giving attention to everything else, and the only thing that's going to suffer is you and your significant other.
And it's so easy to get
It's
caught
it's
in
so
that.
easy.
Man, it's easy to get caught in that.
And I'm gonna tell you, your significant other and you want to know that date night and that time is sacred to you.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if your date night is easily broken, that's going to speak to your significant other.
100%.
That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? If every time oh, me and the fellas want to go do this,
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, once may be cool, but then you know what, I want to do this tonight. It's like, listen,
Like if you break it, it has to be something significant.
Yeah.
That's making you break.
Like, you
'Cause
break
if you
it
like-
to go
if you
kick
let- if you
with
break
your
it over
fellas
something
at the
little,
bar.
you now have stolen the significance of date night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
And you're gonna continue to break. And
because
the next thing
date
you
night
know-
is not a regular day.
Right. Right.
It's not like this is set aside time
Mm-hmm.
for us to enjoy each other and spend time
Right.
together.
It no longer feels like that example you gave about like planning for a vacation.
Yeah.
Like it's something for y'all to look forward to every third Saturday.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to it. Y'all
Yeah.
planning for it, and then you just like
and you can
cancel
be
it for a
intentional as
bogus
hey, like,
reason.
hey, this first time I'm gonna plan it. Next
Yeah,
time is
yeah.
you. That way, it doesn't because the hardest thing that nobody really wants to feel like in a relationship that people don't voice is no one wants to feel like it's all on them
Right.
in any aspect.
They always planning the stuff.
But we
Yeah.
always say that, like, I don't want to feel like everything is all on me. But then we're never really intentional about making sure that it's not always on somebody.
Yeah.
So we a lot of times we voice, like we were talking about complaints earlier. Like a lot of times people voice their complaints, but there's no intentionality into solving anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you never plan anything. Okay, I struggle at planning stuff. Let's talk about together how we can work this out. I don't want you to feel like I never planned anything.
Right.
Be a
right.
problem solver. Because I'm going to tell you, resist the urge to, after they say that, resist the urge to say, well, now all of a sudden you want to plan something. Because I'm going to tell you, the urge is going to come there.
That's hilarious.
The urge is it's
Now
it's
you
going to
wanna plan
bubble up.
something.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Resist
funny.
the urge, man, because then when you say that, you do not become a problem solver anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's like, understand that when situations happen, y'all don't have to go through the fight stage.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I think like sometimes we can get too addicted to the fight stage and think we have to have this to get to the other side.
And we don't.
And you do not.
You really don't.
And it takes two people being intentional.
Yeah.
Two people wanting to be problem solvers.
Right.
And I can hear y'all out there like, what does this have to do with space? The thing is, like, because if you want healthy space in a relationship, it starts with making the other person feel important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to really get a healthy space if somebody feel like you're always choosing your space, whatever you fill in that space with, over them.
Yeah.
Right. And it ain't even got to be going out with your homies.
Yeah.
It could be
Xbox.
Yeah.
You
Like
know
wanna
what I'm
play
saying?
Madden.
Like it
Working
could
on
be
music.
You
Whatever
know,
your-
your girl watching. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever show she's watching. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it could be anything that you're choosing.
Maybe
over
she
your
likes
person.
reading and she just wants time to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if she's choosing reading over you like every single time,
You're like, hey,
it's a problem.
I'm better than that damn book.
Yeah.
Read
And-
me.
Yeah.
Maybe a nigga
Real
ain't,
talk.
you know what I mean?
And that's sad reality sometimes. But I and again I would say like you have to really understand that, like for instance, talk to your person about what you like, how you want to feel your time away from each other.
Like, what is that space? What does space for you look like?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
does
yeah.
space for y'all look like? Because I'm gonna tell you, like if she doesn't agree with your space, it's not going to be space.
Man, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying
If your space is pouring and whacking off, like she might not agree with that.
yeah,
That's a wild space right there.
That's some
hey,
people's
it's
thing.
somebody's space. You know?
That's somebody's space, bro.
That's
Waiting on you. I don't know. I'm saying. But
Oh man.
but like that's real though.
Yeah.
Like you have to talk about space and you talk about healthy space.
Yeah.
And to a point to where y'all can really come together and say, you know what, I understand that you need your space, and I see what it looks like, and I feel like that's gonna be something healthy for you.
Yeah.
And establishing that, because you might have someone who don't think they need space.
Right.
And they do.
And I was just about to ask that question because I know we getting kind of long, but like, why is healthy space important in a relationship? I don't think that's a question we've asked yet. Like, why is this important?
I mean, because at the end all be all in the beginning of it, everything, we are individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And we came into this thing as individuals who had our own life,
Right.
our own things that we love to do, our own things that we enjoy. And as two people become one is a difficult thing.
Man.
It is a very difficult thing. People
Very.
don't try to paint that picture like it's just all roses and skipping in the field. It's not. It's difficult for two people from two different backgrounds, two different upbringings, two different thought processes, two different things of handling things to become one.
Right.
But we should be able to come one without me losing all sense of who I am as an individual.
Yeah. That's real.
So I should still be
Yeah.
able. You should still be able to identify as who you are as an individual while still being in a relationship.
That's facts.
So healthy space is important because it allows me to keep my individuality.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
allows me to still be me in a sense, and me being me should not jeopardize us.
Because
That's
you
real.
because you
Yeah,
fell
yeah,
in
yeah.
love with me.
With me,
Right. Right.
You fell in love
yeah.
with this individual, and if you try to take away my space, then you're getting a whole new person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're getting a person that has detached from what they know, and what made them, and you're getting this whole other person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and
so
sometimes you just need time to decompress.
Facts. For
Yeah.
real.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes like people are butting heads, arguing, irritating. It has nothing to do with either one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I had a long day with work.
Yeah.
Kids is getting on your nerves. You're tired. I'm
Yeah.
tired. And I don't feel like talking right now.
Right.
I just
Right.
need a moment.
Yeah.
She just needs a moment to spend by herself where she don't have to worry about what I need, what I got going on, how hungry I am.
Right.
All that just to decompress and do something that not I love to do, not we love to do, not the
Yeah.
kids love to do, but what you love to do.
Right. No, that's real. And I think in that it's like you telling your person that you want some time alone or to go kick it with your friends, like it can't be taken personally. It's like
You
just
can't.
because I'm telling you that I want to go hang out with the homies or I want to spend time playing the Xbox or she want to spend more time reading, it's not a knock on you and it can't be taken that way. You know what I'm saying?
And-
As if
yeah.
like I love you less because I want to do this. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's not, no, I don't love you any less. I love you still the same. I still care about you the same. It's just like, yeah, I want to have some time to go kick it with the fellas. And you can
Right.
And
have your
that's-
time to kick it with your
yeah.
homegirls or whatever the case
And
may
that's
be.
dependent on the security they feel.
Yeah.
And so it's just like when in a healthy relationship, when both people feel secure, that's generally a time where the other each other don't mind
Yeah.
a person taking their space.
Right.
But in an unhealthy relationship, when things are when people don't feel secure, your space is can feel like a detachment.
Yeah.
Or you feel happier over there.
Right.
Let me say this.
Yeah, that's real.
Insecurity is not always your significant other's responsibility.
That's real.
I like that.
That's real.
Because sometimes we feel like it's always on the other person to make us feel secure.
Right.
If you came into this thing already insecure,
Facts.
Yeah.
it's not on that person to make you feel secure, because why you feel secure has nothing to do with them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's real.
So there's some insecurities in each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Like everybody has them.
Right.
That you have to address.
And if you don't think you do, you're lying to yourself.
You're lying to yourself. You have to address and fully understand, so that when you go into something, security is there.
Right.
Because if you already insecure, somebody can't make you feel secure.
Right. Exactly.
We'll talk.
That's real.
It's a healthy space, man. Healthy space is needed. Like two individuals should be able to come together, but not without losing their individuality.
I like it.
Like, you got stuff that you love to do that person may not even like. That don't mean you have to give it up.
Right. Yeah. Real talk. Yeah.
If it's not something that's damaging,
real
that
talk.
person should not have to give it up. Maybe that person loves to play Xbox. Maybe when they were single, they played Xbox for 3 or 4 hours. That's not feasible anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's understandable.
Maybe it's an hour or two now.
Yeah,
Right.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
some adjustment has to be made, but it shouldn't have to be a give up.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe that person loves hanging with she loves hanging with her friends and going out.
Right.
And she used to go out 3 nights a week. Maybe that has to cut back to 1. But she shouldn't lose it all because she's
Exactly.
with you.
That's real.
Because I feel like getting into their relationship, that person got in relationship with the intent of still being able to do those things in mind.
Absolutely.
And if they felt like those things were going to be taken away, that they'd never be able to do it again, then that would have played in the decision of being with the person.
And that's why you have to be careful as a man or a woman, not like, I think it just kind of goes back to like when you said about the date and taking somebody somewhere. Not to start or doing something or give up doing something to get somebody.
Yeah. No, that's real.
Real talk.
So if you like hanging with your people, don't all of a sudden, while you trying to get this person, stop hanging with your people, and she thinking she getting somebody that don't like to hang with their people.
Yeah. That's real.
If you like spending a long time reading, do your reading. Let that person know, like, hey, I love to read, and it's gonna be hours where I would just get lost in the book. Do that. Don't give that up, and never read a book while you're trying to pursue this person.
Yeah, that's
and
real.
all of a sudden they like you get them and like, I love to read all the time. I don't want to talk right now. I want to read. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
Like
No, that's real.
don't lose who you are to get somebody. Don't lose who you are to keep somebody.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's real. I like it. That's real.
All right, man. Well, that's kind of seem like final thoughts.
That was my final thoughts.
Yeah, that's like final
yeah.
thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I feel like we took the scenic route to our topic, but the thing of it is, it's like the scenic route is always more enjoyable.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And so, good job, fellas.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Good job. Listen, man. Hey, man, shout out to my dude, Izzy, man.
Izzy.
Little King Izzy, you know what I'm saying?
Representing.
That's a homie. But yeah, man, had a good time.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Like, comment, share, 5 stars, 6 if they got it. You know,
6 if they got it.
if they got it, you know what I'm saying?
We got a couple more followers on Twitter and stuff. Like keep it coming, y'all. Keep sharing our stuff. For those who've been sharing, like our loyal people, we appreciate y'all. We really do.
And we trying to get our fan base up, man. We trying to get our Twitter followers up because we want more interaction.
So retweet. Like if y'all follow us and y'all watch the podcast, we tweet something, retweet it.
We're not trying to get followers just to get followers. We trying to interact with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Share us your bottles.
Yeah, share us a bottle.
Share us a bottle so we can pick another bottle for the bottle of the week next week.
Share us your Is You Rollins.
Yeah.
You got some
Your
Is You
questions.
Rollins?
You got some
Put
questions.
them down in the comments
You know
or
what I'm
email at
Talk that ish. One.
Podcast.
talkdatishpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, I think that's
talkdatishpodcast@gmail.com.
Or shoot it to us on our Twitter.
Yeah, or just shoot us on our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Somebody will answer.
Yeah, one of us will get to it eventually.
I know who it be, but I'm not gonna say. I know who it won't be though. But like, comment, share. We appreciate y'all, man.
It's your boy.
We out.
Peace. No cheese.